chapter 4. Then was Jesus led up of the Spirit into the wilderness to be tempted of the devil. And when he had fasted 40 days and 40 nights, he was afterward an hungered. And when the tempter came to him, he said, If thou be the Son of God, command that these stones be made bread. But he answered and said, It is written, Man shall not live by bread alone, but by every word that proceedeth out of the mouth of God.
People laugh at me because when I go to the grocery store, I try to get like 8 cases of water a month. And then I always get double of everything if I can. And in my dream, there was no power, no grocery stores, no gas. You couldn't get in your car and drive. We had no gas, no food trucks. It was a famine. It was a whole bunch of sick people. It was some kind of virus out. But a lot of us were isolated. We were pretty much sheltering in place. And I seen these 3 people trying to break into my house. And I'm like, oh no, I can't let them know that I got all this food and water here, because if I let them know, they'll probably try to hurt me to take all my stuff. And I had like cases on cases of water. And they was just like, we don't have anything. I was like, I've been telling y'all on TikTok and on Facebook to stock up. I said, but y'all never thought anything was gonna happen. So what I tell you from what I'm telling you is that it's coming. It was a blackout, and it was going on for a long time. It went on for a good little while, probably about a month or close to a month. And it was bad out in the streets. You had people robbing other people. You had people nobody really had any money, so they were robbing people for food. And then you had some people helping each other. And it was really bad. It just like the hood on steroids times 20. It was real bad. But in the dream, it was just like The Last of Us. It was just like sickness. Just people like zombies just walking around. It was just bad. It was real bad. But God was still there. God still seeing us through. You had people that had God in their lives. It wasn't as bad on them. They knew that God would provide. But I love y'all. Be easy. Stay prayed up during this time. Make sure you are in God's will. Make sure you have a prayer life, because you're going to need it. Make sure you stay faithful. Make sure your faith don't waver, because with times like this, it'll make you doubt. It will make you lose your faith. But stay prayed up, because you stay prayed up, you stay in God's will. When these hard times come, He's going to protect you. I can't make it without God's protection. I cannot make it without God at all. So make sure y'all just get your hearts right. Stay in the presence of the Lord, because you'll be amazed that you being in the presence of the Lord, God will have it fixed to the point that you won't be hungry. Because in the dream, I had all this food, but I had no hunger, because I had the Lord. Because you live not our bread alone, but only out of the words that proceeded out of the mouth of God. And you need that word daily to be able to function, to be able to just make it throughout life. But I love y'all. Be easy. Have a good one.